Hi everyone, welcome back to Kavita. Ravindranath's accounts is easy. The progress by far is good, looks good. We have covered quite a bit in fundamentally strong series. Yes, covering fundamentals, the first chapter in your class 12 partnership accounts. Okay, where we're talking about appropriation of profits to partners. Okay, so by far we have already done what is PL account, PL appropriation, interest on drawings, sorry, a charge against profit and an appropriation of profit, calculating interest on loans, right? All of this and interest on capital. Now the next next subtopic that we are going to cover today is interest on drawings. Now many children find this a bit confusing at times. They make small little errors, so I would want to go through this entire topic, especially focusing on how it is to be done easily, and also how, or rather what are the usual errors, usual places where children might go wrong, do go wrong usually. It's because see, this interest in drawings is a mandatory part of the whole sum. It will be there, right? So we have to get a good strong hold on this, interest on capital, things like that. These are the easy scoring marks. So we better not go wrong with this, right? So here, while calculating interest on drawings, first thing, what is interest on drawings? Interest on drawings is calculated on what type of drawings? Drawings against profit or drawings against capital? The ones who have seen my earlier videos or have this knowledge can answer this question. Please answer this question and leave your answer in the comment section. Interest on drawings is charged on what type of drawings? Is it on drawings against profits or drawings against capital? Okay, there are two methods broadly that we use. First one is the product method. Okay, the two methods that we are talking about. First one is the product method, and the second one is the average period method. Okay, now which method can be used in under which situation? Let us understand that first. Some partners like to withdraw a fixed sum of amount at fixed intervals. Say for example, at the end of each month I want to withdraw 10,000 from the business for my use, daily use, personal expenses. That is a case where your amount is fixed, amount of drawings is fixed, and also the time interval between the two successive periods is fixed. So I can use the average period formula if the partner withdraws an equal amount each time. Also, the time interval between each drawings remains the same or is equal. That is, as I said, beginning of each month, end of each month, or a quarter maybe. Quarter meaning a period of 3 months. The entire year is divided into 4 parts. Quarter is 1/4. So obviously 12 by 4 will give you 3 months. So a 3-month period is called 1 quarter. So if this is happening, I can use the average period method, but if not, if suppose the partners withdraw unequal amounts and irregularly, then we can't use this average period form method, so we have to fall back on the product method. Here I mean, suppose I don't feel like withdrawing regularly from the business, so as and when I require, I withdraw, maybe thrice a month, or maybe not even once in 3 months. So I'm that irregular. So now maybe I withdrew first on 1st of May, 10,000, and then maybe November end, another 20,000, then again December beginning, another 15,000. So it's like that. The time interval is not fixed and the amount also varies. Okay. Now how do we calculate interest on drawings? Here. Interest on drawings will be on the amount withdrawn, whatever amount the partner has withdrawn, into the given rate of interest. Now this has to be, the rate has to be given to you in the sum, and you know we will charge interest on drawings only if the partnership deed mentions or specifies. Then time left till 31st March, end of the year, by 12. For these number of months, this time left will be number of months. So suppose we have withdrawn 10,000 on 1st of July. So from 1st of July till 31st March, you calculate the time. And if the rate is 5%, I do 5 by 100. And how much will be this period? July, 1st of July to 31st March, 9 months. So 9 by 12. This will give me interest on drawings. Is that simple? Yeah, it is. Okay. So here you just have to take care of this. How much time left? This is already withdrawn that. So I will have to charge from the date of drawings till 31st March. Now suppose the partner has withdrawn for more than one time. Suppose he is withdrawn 5,000 on 1st of July. So 1st of July till 31st March is how much? 9 months, right? I just do the amount into the time for the first one. Suppose he is withdrawn 10,000 on 1st of November. Okay, so this is, I am writing the date for your reference. This he withdrew 1st of July. Then he withdrew on 1st of November. Okay, so how many months should I multiply with? Tell me, from 1st of November till 31st March, it's how many months? Yes, include November, because it's 1st of November. November, December, Jan, Feb, March. 5 months. I multiply this. So I will charge interest on 10,000 for 5 months because he withdrew on 1st of November. Suppose he withdraws another 2,000 at the end of Feb 28th. So how much is the time left? From 28th Feb to 31st March. Feb is gone, right? You can't count Feb. You will not charge for Feb because he withdrew at the end of Feb. March is the only 1 month left. So I multiply this with 1. Clear? So based on the time and the time left, the date of withdrawal and the time left, you will calculate this. Now this I have done, so each time I am doing amount into time left, amount into time left. And the common factor, the rate is going to be the same. Multiply all of this with 5% and divide all of this by 12 because 12 is common. So I don't have to do every time this whole thing, right? So if the partner has withdrawn more than once, I can use this method to calculate interest on drawings. I hope it is clear. We will take a sum on this again. Coming to average period, I calculate interest on drawings as, because this is the formula I have given you for both. Now I will take a sum where I have different types of drawings so that I can cover everything. Here interest on drawings will be on the total amount withdrawn. Now please focus on the word total here. Into, of course, the rate, and here not the time left, but here we are talking about the average period. I'll come to average period, what it means and how do we calculate, right? But this is the formula. So let's see how and what is this formula. Total amount withdrawn. Since I have told that the partner keeps on withdrawing a fixed sum of amount at regular intervals. He is not drawing only once or in lump sum, isn't it? He is withdrawing in parts. So suppose he is withdrawing, just understand, suppose he is withdrawing 5,000 each month. So during the whole year, how much would he have withdrawn? Only 5,000? No. 5,000, 5,000 each month. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times? How many months? 12 months. So into 12. This will give me the total amount withdrawn. Most of the children don't do this. They forget. This is one very common place of mistake. So please take care of this. When you do this, total amount withdrawn is the regular fixed amount into the number of times he is withdrawn. This is 12 here because he is withdrawing each month, I said. Suppose he is withdrawing per quarter. Quarter meaning 1/4, right? How many quarters are there? 4 quarters. First quarter starts from April. April, May, June, first quarter. July, August, September, second quarter. October, November, December, third quarter. And the fourth quarter is Jan, Feb, March. Like that. Clear? So he is withdrawing each quarter, meaning he is withdrawing 4 times in the whole year. So total amount that he withdraws is 5,000 into 4. So whatever is the time interval, you will see that how many times he is withdrawn and multiply with that amount. Now this done, rate will be given to you. Now come to what is average period. Please make a note of this. Average period we calculate as time left after first joins plus time left after last joins, the whole thing divided by 2. Okay? Now what is time left after first join? You will have to see when is the first time he is withdrawing during the year, and also when is the last time he is withdrawing during the year. It's very, very easy. Suppose I say that the partner is withdrawing at the beginning of each month. Beginning of each month. Each month's first is obviously first, right? The beginning. First of each month. When does my year start? Right. Counting year. 1st of April. Yes. 1st of April. So 1st of April is the first time he will withdraw. So I got my date. 1st of April. So time left after first one. Time left to what? For the class to get over. For the vacation to begin. What? No. It is the time left till 31st March. The year ending. Yes, the baby did here. How much time? After the drawing. So from 1st April to 31st March. How many months? 12 months. Alright? So when the partner is withdrawing at the beginning of each month, time left after first drawing is 12 months. Plus time left after last drawing. Since he is withdrawing on the 1st of each month. So he will withdraw on 1st of April, 1st of May, 1st of June, blah 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 blah. 1st of January, 1st of February, 1st of March, then 1st of April, but that 1st of April is the next year. So this year the last drawing would be 1st of March, right? So 1st of March to 31st of March, time left after last drawing, 1 month. So 1 divided by 2, 13 by 2, 6.5 months, and this is your average period, which I will put here in the formula, and I will calculate my interest on drawings. Yes, that's it. Okay, so this is the gist of it. You can keep a note of it. I hope you were making your own notes while I'm explaining, because I keep writing and rubbing things. Please do sit down with your notebooks and practice along with me as you do in a regular offline class. Okay, but see, your offline classes are good because the teacher is right in front of you and you feel that kind of physical presence there. But in online learning, you have to create that kind of ambience that yes, teacher is right in front of me and she's teaching. She can ask me questions anytime. So I need to be alert, attentive. I need to be doing my work, right? So don't take YouTube learning to be, just a kind of, okay, I'm listening and some time pass. No. To make it effective, do it as you do your offline classes. And I say this assuming you are serious in your offline classes as well. Okay, let's go to a small sum where I take various cases here. So here is your sum. Let's read. Chotu sa sum. Calculate interest on drawings at the rate 10% per annum if partner withdraws as follows. On 1st April, 20,000. 31st May, 30,000. 1st December, 15,000. First question, which method would you go for? Product method or average period method? Amount, irregular. Time period, irregular. I have to go with product method. I can't use your average period, right? Now product method says amount into, now since I have 3 times 3 withdrawals, what I will do is I will write here interest on drawings is equal to the rate here, that's common, I'll put it here, and then into, let's see, 20,000 is the first withdrawal. When did I withdraw? 1st of April. 1st of April till 31st March. How many months? The entire 12 months. So whole year I will charge the interest. So amount into the time left, 12 months. Plus, next is 30,000. 30,000, when did he withdraw? On 31st May. Will I charge interest for May? Will I count May? No. May is gone. End of it he withdraw. Poor partner. Why should I charge him interest for May also? Right? So leave April, leave May. 2 months gone, 10 months left. 10 months left after second withdrawal. Plus. Next is 15,000 on 1st of December. Did I charge him for December or not? Yes. Don't be so lenient and benevolent that he is withdrawing on 1st of the month and still you are not charging. No. You will charge because December is still left. So 15,000 here. December, Jan, Feb, March. 4 months multiplied by 4. All of this should be divided by 12 because that's the common base. It's 12 out of 12, 10 out of 12, 4 out of 12. Now, if I solve this, I'll get my interest on drawings. Plus 60,000. It comes to 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 6 lakhs. Use your calculators quickly. I said get comfortable with your calculators, or if you're good in calculations, very good. Finish off doing it like this. 5. So please check again. I hope I have not done any calculation error. Please check that. Okay. So this is how you arrive at your interest on drawings using your product method. I hope that's clear. Let's take one more short sum. There you go. Calculate interest on drawing at the rate 10% per annum if partners withdraw as follows. Partner A, B, C, D. There are 4 different partners. Each want to withdraw in their own sweet manner. Okay, fine. End of each month, A withdraws 6,000. End of each month, 6,000. Is average period applicable? Absolutely. The amount remains fixed, and end of each month, that also is fixed. Time period is fixed, amount is fixed. Use the average period. But I don't know the average period. Okay. So if the partner, see in this sum, I have tried to take different average periods. Otherwise, you are technically supposed to know a few basic average periods which you don't have to calculate all the time. Okay, and that I'll come to at the end of the video after this sum, because those are like pretty easy to learn and you don't have to go to the derivation all the time. But you should know, and I'm just trying to teach you how to apply the average period form, how to calculate, so that when it is different from the usual, you will be able to use the average period. Okay, so let's see. If the partner is withdrawing end of each month, the average period, this is for A, okay, the first one. Average period is equal to time left after first drawing. End of each month, so you would have withdrawn first time on 30th April. First month is April. End of that month is 30th April. So 1 month is gone, 11 months are left, time left after first drawing. He withdraws end of each month, so last month is 31st March. So he withdraws on 31st March, last of the month, last month. So from 31st March to 31st March, nothing, no time left, right? He's withdrawing at the end of the year. So time left is 0. Divide by 2, you get 5.5 as the average period. Understood? Also, I will also take the opportunity here to explain partner B's thing for B. He is withdrawing at the middle of each quarter. Quarter meaning 3-month period, 4 times. Middle of each quarter. First quarter is April, May, June, which is a middle wala month, May. So May 15th is the middle of the month of May. So May 15th he withdraws for the first time. So from May 15th to 31st March, half of May is left, right? See, May 15th to 31st March. May. How many months are gone? April, full of April, and half of May is gone, 1st to 15th. 1.5 months gone. How much left? 10.5 months. Half of May, and then you calculate another 10 months from June, July, August till March. So you have 10.5 months left here after first drawings. I hope that's clear. Next, you withdraw in the last quarter, the middle of the last quarter. Last quarter is Jan, Feb, March. Jan, Feb is in the center, and 15th Feb you will withdraw. So 15th Feb to 31st March, 1.5 months. 1.5 divided by 2, 12 by 2, 6. So middle you see is going to be 6 only. Alright? So this is how you do that. And beginning of the month I have already explained to you, came to 6.5. I did explain, right? Beginning of each month he is withdrawing. So beginning meaning first of, for C. For C it is beginning of each month. So it is 1st of April he is withdrawing for the first time. 12 months left. Plus he is withdrawing beginning of March, that is the last month. Last month is March. He's withdrawing beginning of each month. So 1st of March, 1 month left. 1st March, 31st March. Divided by 2, 6.5. These are the 3 average periods you will require here. Please take a screenshot, and if you've written, very good. Okay. So with these things, I will be solving the sum, finding interest on drawings. Average period I know, interest on drawings, what is the formula? Total amount withdrawn. For A, he withdraws 6,000 each month, so into 12. Rate 10%, average period this. Alright? So when you solve this, you will get 3,300. Please check that. Do your calculation on your own, and please understand how we are getting this. Okay? This is the total drawings we made. A made 6,000 into 12. Rate and average period by 12. Then for B, he is withdrawing 5,000 middle of each quarter. 5,000 quarter is 4 times, so I multiply with 4, not 12. Then the rate and average period is 6 because it is middle of each quarter. When you solve this, you will get this as 1,000. If you can check that, okay? Calculate and do it. So 1,000 here, and for A, 3,300. Taken that, let's go to C and D. C. 96,000 during the year, meaning 96,000 during the entire year. That's the total drawings made, and it is already given to you. Equally at the beginning of each month, he is withdrawing this 96,000 total. He has withdrawn that equally meaning in 12 parts, because it is beginning of each month, and each month he is withdrawing. So if he is withdrawing 96,000 on the whole, how much would he have withdrawn each month? None of my business. Because my interest on drawings here doesn't depend on per month, it depends on the whole amount, right? I straight away go and find out interest in drawings on 96,000, which is the total amount. This is 12,000, 12 into 8,000 basically. He's withdrawing 8,000, so it might be given in a different way. So into 10% and beginning of each month, 6.5 by 12. That's the average period. Okay, so it's just worded differently. I think your answer should come to 5200. Let's check that for C. And for D, partner D, 50,000 during the year. Sometimes you're not given when exactly the drawings are made. Okay, you're not given the date. In that case, we assume that since you don't know the date, we'll charge him for 6 months. Of course, in practical situations, we usually do know when the partner is withdrawing, but for theoretical purposes, for the sums, if the sum says no date of interest in drawings during the year, we charge interest at the rate of, for the period of 6 months on an average. Like in depreciation also you have done in class 11. Remember? If an asset is purchased and the date of purchase is not given, it's purchased during the year, we usually depreciate it for 6 months. So that's an assumption that we make. So for D, partner D, IOD is equal to, this is the amount, total amount withdrawn, 10% is the rate, and 6 months. Okay, so it should come to 2,500. Okay, this is what is interest on drawings with. Mostly everything done, and I think the journal entries are also discussed. Quickly, if you want, you make a note of these things, the average periods. Okay, average period is beginning of month and quarter. Beginning of month is 6.5. You should know that. You need not calculate that every time. And beginning of quarter is 7.5. Middle of each month or quarter is 6 and 6. It remains the same. And end of each month and quarter. End of each month it's 5.5. End of each quarter it's 4.5. How do you remember this? Beginning is of the month 6.5, middle comes down to 6, another 5.5, end. Quarter, it starts with 7.5, comes down to 6, 1.5 down, again 1.5 down, 4.5. Okay, so you remember like this, these are the standard ones. Of course, there can be certain deviations. Then we will use the average period formula, the calculation for time left after first drawing and things like that. Otherwise, these for standard drawings, just use it straight, or you don't have to show the calculation, how you got the average period. Alright, so this is how you go about interest on drawings. Okay, one more class on interest on drawings and then we will move to the next topic. I hope you're finding this interesting, and if you're liking the way I teach, please do drop a comment or an appreciation and show your support by sharing my channel, liking the channel. Thank you so much. Stay subscribed, stay tuned to Accounts is Easy.